This is Dawn Olszewski and welcome to another episode of How'd She Do That. And today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy envelope box card. I designed it to hold 4 cards that use Stampin' Up's Flower Fair Simply Scrapping Kit and 4 envelopes as well. So let's get started. Alright, so what I've done is I've taken my Daffodil Delight and I've cut it down to 8.5 by 8.5 square. I've already preset some of my measurements here, and we're using the diagonal plate added to the scoring board. So what you're going to do is we need the first set of scoring. We're going to do at 3 1/4 inch and 3 3/4 inch, and I've already done that here, so I've done both of those measurements. Now what I'm going to do is, so I did this side, now I want to do the opposite side, so we want to turn it twice. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing again, 3 1/4 and 3 3/4. Okay, now I have this one way out here. This is at 7.5 inch, and we only want to score that once. Alright, so now we've got the first set of scoring done. Now on these remaining 2 corners, we're going to use a next set of measurements, which is 4 1/4 and 4 3/4. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then turn it twice and do the same thing. There we go. First thing that I'm going to do is I came in really close here on that one. This is that one that was scored at 7 1/2 inch. And I want to take my paper snips and we're just going to cut there. Now it's going to look like this. And I find it best at this point to do all of my folding. So I'm going to just do all of that real quick. I'm going to fold in on each of these. Okay, so I'm just finishing up my folding. One more here. Alright, so at this point, this is what it looks like. Now we want it to look like this instead. So we've got these little notches that we want to cut out here. So let me show you how you want to do that. So let's come in close. Alright, so why I fold this is because it's just a little bit easier to see those lines here. So we're going to cut away this entire corner here, and you're going to do that on all four corners. All right, so we'll do that real quick, and voila, last one. Okay, and there you go. So our envelope is going to fold in like this, and then that bottom flap that we cut off, flat, that one that's flat, I've added a little kind of enclosure, and I use the modern label punch to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we want to make sure that it's on the outside of our envelope. I've already cut one here. I'm going to take the paper piercing tool here. I'm going to position it about right there. See how basically I'm just trying to get it really close to those edges there. I'm going to put a hole in each of those sides. I'm going to come in with, these are the mini silver brads, and we'll just pop a couple of those in there, flip it over, and flatten them out here. There we go. Quick and easy. I love this little enclosure thing. I was actually having a hard time trying to figure out how I wanted to finish this off. I didn't want to actually adhere it into an envelope, but optionally you could. You could put a piece of sticky strip here, and you could keep it completely closed. But I kind of liked mine being open. I could stash my cards in here like this, fold the sides, and then tuck this right underneath that flap, and that's how it would stay shut. Isn't that cute? Alright, so now remember, this is the flap that I want to add that designer paper for, so I'm going to flip it over so it's flat here, And I want to adhere it to here, not where it's at the first fold is where I want to adhere it, not the second one. I'm going to use a lot of adhesive so that that paper stays down really nice. Get all the way to those edges if I can. There we go. Now, the beauty of this is that I didn't measure it. All I did was take a corner of my designer paper and I matched it up with the corner on here. And there we go. And then I will press it nice and flat. Okay. Then, when you fold this away, this is where you're going to cut. So you can see, I already did that on the other side of this. So I'm just going to trim this off. And then just trim right along the edge there. That's our cutting edge. Let's cut that all the way to the edge there. And then trim that off. And there you go. You get the perfect fit every time. I love that. So, once again, I'll show you the cards this time so you can get a feel for it. Now, you can see that I have used a cute little greeting set with this. Oh, just grabbing it here. And it is called Curly Cute, and great greetings. A birthday, and then a thank you. These flowers are not stamped. Those are from those adhesive die cuts. Same with this little strip here. This flower and the button on that one. And we used some ribbon. And I did have to add a few extra things because I love this little butterfly punch and some pearls. So that is addition from outside the kit. 4 envelopes. All the images were stamped in garden green, and they fit in here really nice. Wouldn't this make a really nice little birthday gift or even a Mother's Day gift? Mother's Day is not too far away, actually. So I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to stop by my blog at DOstampingWithDawn.com. If there's anything that you see, I'd love it if you'd stop by my Stampin' Up! Store. And thank you for stopping by.